So we're not going to slice this, we're going to julienne it, okay? So I'm going to show you how to do this. So the first thing we're going to do is cut off the green tops, like so. And you can keep them for a stalk or something like that. And then I'm also going to peel off the outer leaf. So, and I'm going to go and give my leek a little rinse because it's got a lot of dirt on it. So next, if you take your knife and you put it into your leek about 1 inch from the root and just slice your leek open like so, so you can fan it out, you can now go and wash your leek because there's dirt in all the layers. You want to wash all that dirt out. So I'm going to go do that. I'm just going over to the tap. And then in this recipe, I've called for julienning this. So you could slice it too if you prefer. You don't have to julienne it, but I'm going to show you how to do that. So we'll cut off the root, and I've already sliced it in half. So what you're going to do, I've mentioned doing 3-inch slices, I think. Let's have a look. What did I say? Yeah, 3-inch sections. So each of these I'm going to cut into 3 lengths, like so. 1, 2, 3, and again 1, 2, 3. This is optional. The other thing you could do is just slice it this way into rounds if you want to, okay? But if you're doing what I'm doing and you're going to julienne it into little strips, once you've cut it into your 3-inch strips, then take your knife and slice your leek into a nice little strip like this, okay? So with this one, I'm actually going to turn it upside down so the outside leaf is on the outside, which will make it easier for me to do this. I'm using my left hand like a little claw, so it's holding my leek together. And the reason for julienning like this is just a presentation thing. But as I say, if you prefer just to slice it normally, that's totally fine too. It just looks quite pretty when you do this. Just take your time. You might find if you pull your leek apart so it's a smaller pile, it's easier to cut. This time I'm actually going to separate my leek. So I've got a nice flatter piece of leek here. And here's the inside part. So if you separate your leek out a little bit, it does make it a little easier to slice thinly. Okay, so there's all my leeks sliced and ready to go.